create, born to live, born to survive, born to give. We born, hey, we born, born to create, born to live, born to survive, born to give. We born.
Hey everyone, welcome to the very first episode of Born to Create. Born to Create is about creativity. It's about if who or what you want to be doesn't exist, go out there and create it. I'm super excited to be actually doing this show because Born to Create has been something that's been in my spirit and my soul for a very, very long time, and I'm finally bringing it out to present as a project. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I value every second that you watch these videos. So for my first guest for Born to Create is my lovely wife, Joanna. She is the founder of Altogether Lovely. So we're going to talk to her about her vision, her passion, her mission for her company, and figure out why she's born to create. So let's get started.
Rocking my Born to Create shirt.
So first question, tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, where you come from.
Okay. Well, my name, of course, is Joana Rudolph, and I think first and most importantly is I'm a wife to this amazing filmmaker named Anthony. We've been married for about 12 years, but known each other about 15. And together we're a blended family. I'm a mother to 10 amazing children. And I actually just love serving. I just love serving my family. I just love helping people. I'm all about fitness, all about food, all about fashion. If you guys follow me on Instagram or on Facebook, you know that's what I'm all about. I'm all about just inspiring people. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Inspiration is your thing, huh?
Yep.
Okay. So where did the inspiration come from for Altogether Lovely?
For Altogether Lovely, I think, initially it came from just wanting to help people. Just wanting to help, especially stay-at-home moms. Like I just really have a passion for them because I've been a stay-at-home mom for about 10 years. And yeah, I just have a passion for women, just helping them, not lose themselves. Because I know as stay-at-home moms, we tend to lose ourselves because we're so busy serving others and we forget about ourselves. So I think it's just helping people to, women to remember to love themselves and take care of themselves, and that way they can help serve others better. So that's where it came from. And another place it came from is from you as well, because just seeing my husband's drive and just seeing all these projects he always has going on, and just being motivated, like that motivated me to want to create something for my kids, and to want to leave something for my kids, like a legacy, want to leave an empire for them. I want them to actually see me pursuing my dreams. I don't want to just tell them, follow your dreams. I want them to see me following my dreams, and I want them to see me, starting, from where I started to where I'm going to go, where God takes me. And I want them to go along the journey, and just to know that anything's possible. So
good.
Yeah.
Good. So you mentioned that you want your kids to see you in action, not just talk about it as they see.
Right.
So talk about your day-to-day. Like, what do you do daily to motivate yourself and also keep other people motivated as far as activity? What are you doing every day?
Okay, so daily, I get up early. And I listen to either inspirational videos. I'm always listening to Les Brown or Eric Thomas, just many others. Or I actually get up and read a little bit, get up and spend some time with God. And after that, I get of course, my kids ready for school, get them ready to go. And then once my kids are out, I sit down and have a quiet breakfast, to myself. And I study a little bit more. I study and I post. I love to post daily videos. So I post a daily fitness video on Instagram or an inspirational video. I love to also post my outfit of the day. I post stat pictures of, of what I'm wearing. So things like that throughout the day, in between my house chores, cleaning and cooking and doing laundry. I love to study. I love to just make videos. I love to post, just other people's inspirational videos as well. So, yeah.
Well, you get breakfast in the morning. Why don't I get breakfast in the morning?
You do, not every day, but You
I don't
do.
get breakfast, y'all.
That's not
This
true.
is just for the
Whatever.
camera,
Stop
and make
lying.
sure it sounds good.
I'll videotape it next. Oh, I just videotaped it the other day when I made eggs and stuff for you. So
That was one time. Like I said, it's for the camera. Okay. So altogether lovely. What's been like the feedback that you've gotten back from other people, whether it be women, men, groups? Like, what's the feedback that you've gotten back in reference to what you're doing as far as your company?
Well, it's funny because you know, when you post stuff on Facebook, like people don't always comment or people don't always like, so you don't know really, you know, what to think at times. But I get so many people like just out in the street, like people at church or even just people, you know, out while I'm out at the grocery shop. You know, they just tell me how encouraged they are by my videos. They tell me, oh my God, I'm so encouraged. You know, thank you for posting all this food that you post on Instagram, all these videos. This has really encouraged me to get back on my, you know, fitness journey. And so that's what it's all about. Like, I know that, you know, these videos that I'm doing, people are being touched by them, that people are being encouraged by them. And that to me, like, really brings me happiness, because that's the whole point. Like, I just want to see people live healthier, you know, happier, more confident lives. So yeah, it's cool to see how people send me text messages, personal messages. Like the other day, I don't know if I told you, I had this girl, this fitness model. She was on the cover of Oxygen, and I'm really inspired by her. And so she actually has messaged me, you know, like 2 or 3 times, and she has a big following. So to me, that was like, whoa, she took the time to tell me, you know, that I'm doing a great job, that, you know, I'm breaking, you know, like the stereotypes, like mothers with a lot of kids, you know, are supposed to look like, you know, be fat and all this. But she was saying, you know, you break that stereotype, you know, keep doing what you're doing, you know, you're going to go great places. So yeah, I was encouraged by that. But
Okay, good stuff. So speaking of stereotypes are huge.
Yeah.
And another big one is that what you're doing is not attainable. What you're doing, you can't achieve it because your goal is to be a mom, and that's it, and to not achieve for anything higher, not go for your dreams, not go for your desires. It's out there,
Yeah.
and it's real, and I'm sure you've experienced that. I mean, I know you have. I'm married to you, but not going into a certain circumstance. But how do you manage the fact that most of the world are not doing what they want to do? They're not creating what they want. They're just selling for a status quo. They're not out there pushing to achieve their goals and their dreams, but you are. But you get that negative feedback from people. So how do you manage that day to day, and knowing that what you're doing is not, I guess, normal in a sense as far as society? How do you manage that?
I think for me, it's just staying focused on, like, how do I say, like, the end result, you know what I mean? Like, I just know where all this is, or has the possibility of taking me, you know? And so yeah, I just focus on that regardless of, like, all the negativity, or, because I have, you know, gotten a lot of negativity lately. But I think, yeah, just staying focused and just knowing every day, you know, that I'm doing something that, God, my kids are even proud of. Because it's funny, like, even my kids, all their friends follow me, you know, and all their friends comment on my videos, and just to see, like, oh, I'm actually motivating kids too to go after their dreams and follow their dreams. And even though at times I may look stupid, or I may feel like, oh, you know, like, but I just know that even if I'm, like, just touching one, you know, that to me is like blocks out all the other negativity, or blocks out, you know. So yeah.
Okay, good. So you had an event called Passion into Action.
Mm-hmm.
So talk to us about that event. How did it go? How did it come about? Why did you choose that name? And just talk to us about Passion to Action. How did the event go?
Okay, well, wow. That was amazing. Passion into Action just came about because, like I said, I just love inspiring and seeing people just go after their goals and going after what God has put in their hearts. I mean, that just makes me so happy to see that. So I wanted to create an event where I can bring women here, you know, speakers, and, you know, all my friends and family to experience that, to actually see people and hear from people who are actually, you know, following their dreams and actually doing something. And most of them are like moms, you know, and married, and they're just doing amazing things for God and for the community. And So yeah, that was what my event was about, just community and just getting women together and just, showing people that, women can work together. We could build each other up and we can help each other get to, higher places. So yeah, I'm actually planning my next event. I want to have a fashion show in like early March. I'm going to have a huge fashion show, and this time, with vendors and speakers as well. And, we're going to be promoting our brand, our Soul Inspired clothing brand as well. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to it and just getting together, just building and just growing. And so, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I know everything that you're doing as far as building a business. So tell the people about other things you're doing. I mean, you're doing YouTube, you mentioned the clothing line. Talk to us about what are you doing to expand your brand and what are you doing now to build your brand?
Okay. Well, yeah, I have my own channel as well. We have, as you guys know, we have a channel, Hanging with the Rudolphs, and we also have our own channels, and then we have another channel, Rudolph Kids. And so we're kind of, we have all these channels and we're trying to build them. So I constantly just promote, and I constantly, all day, every day, I'm on my iPhone, just blogging everything that our family does, all the adventures, all the things, the special moments, just blogging them. And, so they can go over to, Hanging with the Rudolphs, and he gets to edit everything. But yeah, just doing that and, just constantly promoting, talking to people everywhere I go, getting together, networking with other women who are doing similar things, and just going to events, where I get inspired and reading. I mean, just constantly, just being active. Yeah, taking action.
Activity.
Yeah, activity.
Massive activity.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about technology. All right. Now, back in the day, it was a little bit harder to promote your brand, get your brand out there, and have people know who you are. Now, with the new technology, how are you embracing it? And how is that now a no excuse type of world where you can do what you want right now because you have the technology to do it? So first of all, how are you embracing it? And then how are you using it to your advantage?
Man, I'm just loving it. I'm just glad that I was born in this era. I think it can kind of be, people say it could be a bad thing, but it's also a great thing because you could use this it's amazing how people build just businesses off their phones, like their iPhones, like we do all our videos, all our blogs from an iPhone. Like, it's just amazing to me, what we can do. And I'm just trying to take like full advantage of it, and just trying to do all I can. But it's amazing how you can just spread your business, just on all social media sites, and how everybody can know, your friends and family, what's going on, and, promote your events and everything. It's just amazing what you can do now. I'm actually grateful for technology and how it is now. And if we put it to good use, I think we could do great things with it, so that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay. Well, you're not trying, you're actually doing it. You're not trying. So we don't like the word try in our household, so you're actually doing it.
Yeah.
So the technology piece is really massive because we can do so much because there's really no limit to what we can achieve by using technology. So it's something. So if you're not embracing technology, go out there and do it. I mean, there's no better time than now to have that concept, have that idea, have that vision in your head to bring it out. Because if you don't do it, nobody else will. But there are so many people out there doing it and making it happen. So why not you? The question we ask us all the time, like, why not us? If so-and-so can do it, we can do it. If Joy Molly can do it, we can do it. So we are putting everything we have into building our brand, building our business, and like my wife said, leaving a legacy for our children, because there's more to life than what we see every single day. And when you're doing more, achieving more, and want to be more, people look at you like you're crazy, actually like you're stupid. And we've been there, we've got that. And if you're watching and you've also achieved and have people look at you like sideways, keep going. Keep taking the action that's going to put you and family where you want them to be, and don't worry about what other people say. One thing I was told a long time ago by my mother is that if the person giving you advice is not where you want to be, don't listen to it. So that's one thing that I took with me, and I tell my kids all the time, hey, the person telling you this and that, if they're not where you want to be, don't listen. So continue to push forward, continue to follow your dreams, continue to create, and take massive action. Is there anything you want to say in closing to the people watching Anthony Rudolph TV?
Sure, just one last thing. Just always know that whatever you do, like whatever God put in your heart to do, like people aren't always going to understand it. They're not, and that's okay. You know, as long as you understand it, you know, as long as you know what you're doing, like just keep at it. Like don't let anyone stop you. Don't let anyone discourage you, you know, because people do that because they don't have, you know, how do I say
courage.
The courage to do something themselves and go out for it. So when they see someone doing it, it's like, whoa, you know. So yeah, just keep going forward. You know, don't let no one stop you. Just keep going.
This is going to be an amazing journey. We look forward to 1,000 more episodes. We'll see you on the next one.
Yes, and thank you guys so much for watching. We love you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Born to create, born to lead, born to survive, born to give. We born. Hey, we born. Born to create, born to lead, born to survive.